This is my good friend Al. Al's the production guy who did this few little videos, and he's going to help us with this particular shot. One of the most common questions I get is, how come I don't make a ball when I break? Well, number one is, when you made a ball every league night for 3 or 4 months in a row, you weren't crying. Now that you miss, now it's bothering you. Pool is 15 balls, and the cue ball at 16 balls, anything can happen. What us professionals want to do is we want to be percentages. So we want to hit this ball 90% or higher. That will create the explosion which will have the balls running. What a lot of amateurs tend to do is when they break, the white ball hits this cushion or this cushion. So if you break from here and you hit the 9 ball and the white ball hit there, that means you only hit 50% of the 9. I'm going to show you real simple. If me and Al go outside and have a fight, which we won't because he's a lot bigger than me, right? Al, if there's going to be 2 hits, I want you to tell me which is going to create the explosion. You ready? So here's number 1. If I go like this, just go like that, all I do is glance it, just like you glance the 9. But if I just jab him there, that is going to create an explosion, right, Al? His eyes are going to water, maybe claret's going to come out of his nose, but that's going to cause the danger. So what you guys tend to do is when you break, you do a lot of this. And as you come up, you'll lose the eye line, right? So do it half speed. I'm going to hit these, not very soft, but in between soft and hard. And let me see what percentage of this 9 ball I hit. So remember, Al, if I hit here and the white ball goes there, that's 50%. If I can keep the white ball in this area, it's 90% or higher. So let's see what type of explosion I get here. So what do you think, Al? 75, 80%?
All of that.
Now here's the thing, Al. How many balls are touching each other?
None.
Did I make a ball on a break?
You did.
And now I have an easy run out. So you can choose whichever you want. It has absolutely nothing to do with power. So now I'm going to the center of the table. I want to try and keep it nice in the center. Let's see what happens. Little pop. And I look at that. And Al, what do you think the percentage was there? Look where the white ball. I was here, Al, in a straight line, and the white ball ends up here. Does that mean I hit the top ball in the center, or was a little bit off to the left?
Off to the left just a little.
And look what happens. Cluster of balls. You only get 4 balls past the side, and you don't make a ball. And the third one, I'm not going to put much into it. And if you look at that, Al, cue ball barely moves, and I made 2 balls on the break.
Very nice.
That's the difference. You can hit harder, but teach your mind to hit straighter first. Then when you hit straighter, you can create a little bit more acceleration. That's the best tip you'll ever learn on breaking.